Okay. First, what did I do?
Keep it clean.
First, I'd like to say good job, Mark. We had low expectations. Next, I know we're all very pleased and privileged to be here because everyone who knows my father knows at his 40th birthday, he was convinced he wouldn't make it to his 50th birthday. And he would tell us that every day. At his 50th birthday, he said there was no way he was getting to 60. At 60, he said, I think 61 is it. So you made it to 65, nice job. I'm sure you'll make it to 85, and you'll be the Lil we've always wanted. Now, my dad always cries about my unconventional path. He likes to tell friends, family, and strangers. But if there's one word to describe my father, it is unique. This is the man who is a self-proclaimed gangster from Brooklyn, who became a pediatrician in Southern California. I just may have done things a little in reverse. Now, I think me being unique, it's because the traits, I don't like to admit it, but my dad has passed down some traits to me. It happened. I was probably the only 11-year-old who religiously watched the McLaughlin Group and was more familiar with Alan Dershowitz than the Smurfs. So like the old saying goes, the bagel crumbs don't fall far from Gerald's bed. And one thing about my dad, he's been there supportive, he's been there with me, he took me to basketball games. I learned from a very young age, when UCLA loses, don't talk to Daddy. And then I had shared his love of sports, and I, of course, took up athletics. I became a gymnast, a sport he knew nothing about, which is why I chose gymnastics. And even though he knew nothing about the sport, he still tried to support me and was the loud, annoying parent at all the meetings. And the one thing he used to always tell me is, I'm just glad you weren't a male cheerleader.
Did I splits?
That's very strange. But while I like to bemoan the fact that he's so interested in me, that I have a father that likes to Google me on a daily basis and tell me what's going on in my own life. It's nice to know that I have one of the few dads that will log into his mom's Facebook to see who is written on his Facebook wall. So I just want to thank him for being there with his constant love and concern, even though it's only slightly annoying. Thank you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.